Hey there, YouTube. We are back with another video. Tonight, we're going to be making that biscuit bread that we talked about in last night's video. So let's go ahead and get started. Two cups of flour. Let's just go ahead and put that away. We won't be needing that again. A little bit of cooking oil. Okay. 1 cup of buttermilk. This is just your standard old generic buttermilk, low fat cultured buttermilk. I don't know what all that means is, but that's what I use. Okay. Now we need a cup of water. Okay. 2 eggs. YouTube, I want to ask y'all something. I know a lot of people don't seem to know about these for some reason, but have y'all ever seen green chicken eggs? I'm not really sure what type of chicken lays a green egg, but these are honest to goodness green chicken eggs. But yeah. Oh well. I just wanted y'all to see that. Ha! Got the trash can the first time. All I do is this right here, you know. You want to take your fork like I do here and just kind of bust the yolks up, and then you want to stir them and get them to a consistency like that. Dump it in. Now we'll grab us another thing of water here. That buttermilk is so thick that you kind of have to still add water to it. Now all you do is stir. It takes a little while to stir this, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut the camera for this part. Okay, we've got our batter made up. We had to add a little extra water to it. We started with a cup there, and we added just under a quarter of a cup extra water to it. You want it to be kind of like that. Now we need to just grease our pan here. Let's set this right here out of our way. Just a little bit's all you need, you two. And I'll knock that lid off again. Okay. This was my mama's frying pan. I only use it for bread. This is a large, I believe, number 8 skillet. In case you're wondering what size it is. This is not an old large skillet. Mama probably bought this around 2009, 2010, somewhere in that area. It could have been even later than that, or a few years earlier. But it was. It's not. I'm pretty sure that it doesn't it's not before 2000. We don't know exactly what happened to the cast iron skillet that Mama had when we was little kids. We have an idea, but we just don't know for sure. I try to scrape as much out of this pan as I can, you know, as little waste as we can have these days, because, you know, stuff's too expensive. Okay. Okay, our oven is preheated. We preheated the oven to 400 degrees. So now we want to just set it down in the oven. I set it on the top rack, and second to highest, not the highest position, but the second to highest position. Okay, we'll leave that in there for 34 minutes. And then we'll take it out and we'll taste it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the camera and put everything away and clean up, and then I'll bring y'all back. All right, YouTube, let's go and get that bread out in the oven. Fog my eyeglasses up, YouTube. Boy, doesn't that look good. Sometimes it sticks and sometimes it don't. This time it didn't. Alrighty, I'll cut the camera and I'll slice that up, and then when I come back, we'll be sitting down at the table to eat and see how this tastes. Which I already know it's good. It was good all the other times I made it. All right, YouTube, let's go on and sit down and try this stuff. Oh, actually, I want the bread. I forgot to buy them, but sometimes when I've got a little extra, a little bit extra money to spend on this, I'll go to, I'll go to the store and I'll buy a bag of just plain old pork skins. And I'll smash them up as best I can, you know, in the bag, and bang, 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 you know, and then I'll mix them into the batter and cook them in there. It gives it a flavor that's something resembling if you'd made crackling cornbread. The reason that I don't use cracklings is because the damn things, they don't always get soft. And you know, it's kind of aggravating to be eating and enjoying it, all of a sudden bite into something hard. So I use pork skins and get the same flavor. I do realize that my bread is biscuit bread is done way different than everybody else's. I have a reason for doing it this way. Mixing it all together in a pan into like something that resembles a cake batter, like you saw in the video. Well, earlier in the video, and then you know, baking it that way. You don't have to pat out biscuits with your hand, and I do that because you know, well, COVID became a thing, and at one point they were saying high heat didn't kill the COVID virus or whatnot, and it's just cleaner and more sanitary not to touch it with your hands, you know. And I mean, I did it that way for years. Plus, you know, it's just so messy. You got to put flour out on your countertops and get it all over your hands and your clothes. It just makes a big old mess. I'd rather do it that way and only have a small mess to clean up, you know? That's just how I feel about it. But anyway, the bread's good as it just like it always is. This